So guys, I wasn't actually planning on working on the GTO or doing anything today, but it's gonna rain outside. I was planning on going to ride my bicycle, which I still do since some of you guys ask about that. And yeah, so it's a 40% chance I'm gonna go work on the car. I got new end link. I put new lug nuts on it finally, and I'm gonna put this on the GTO. And then I'm actually gonna go through and make sure the axle stubs are still tight in the diff. And then I don't know what else we're doing.
Did someone for real ask if you?
Yeah, people still ask if I still ride bikes. Yes, I still ride bikes. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then you would never know I ride bikes. So yes. Anyway, the other night at Streetcar Takeover, the pre-meet, a Supra crashed into the wall. Did you know that?
No, you didn't show me.
Yeah. So this guy just got his like 1500 horsepower Supra completely finished, and he was used to driving it at 900 horsepower and bumped it up to 1500 horsepower and wrecked it into the wall. And I felt so bad because I've seen the Supra like 4 or 5 times. It's a really, really pretty white one, and now that thing is totaled. Luckily, nobody was hurt. The other lucky part about it is he had a cage, and literally it's only body work, so we'll see if it's really totaled or if it just needs some major cosmetics.
Dang. No, you didn't tell me that. That's insane.
Yeah, so I guess he decided to show off and get on it on the on-ramp. Yeah, got on it on the on-ramp, and 900 horsepower or 1500 horsepower on and just in any car is dangerous, especially for the first time driving it and you're showing out at a meet. Not a good thing. Okay guys, so I just found the video on Instagram. I'm gonna put it in this video so you guys could see it. It's definitely heartbreaking to see a Supra because they are so expensive and hard to come by. you were chewing. Yes guys, the Supras, yes, I mean, you know, the GTO is rare, but the Supra is like that next top tier rare car, so feel bad for that guy. Hopefully he could recover it and put it back to the way it was. It was a beautiful car. My wife is making me tacos. She's making me eat them right now, and I'm so mad. So mad about eating tacos. I'm trying to work on the GTO right now. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'd have to say that I feed you pretty good.
Doesn't count, my mom made these.
Thanks for putting me on blast.
No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let me eat this taco, then we're out there. So the reason I really bring up the Supra is to let you guys know that these cars are very dangerous, and if you're not careful, especially on something with that much power, it can get away from you. So just be safe out there, and yeah, definitely don't put others in risk, especially trying to show out at a car show or one of the car meets. Just put that in perspective. Other people are around, and other people do look up to what you're doing. So if you're that guy who has one of the cooler cars or more built cars, don't allow the peer pressure to force you to do something you might regret. It's all good to have fun, but send it when no one's around, so you don't get in trouble. And if you do wreck it, it's just on you. Nobody got proof. Okay, so back to the topic. Recently I talked to my dad, and my dad was saying that I usually almost give you guys too much information on my videos, so he wants me to dumb it down. With that being said, the end link, the reason why I'm replacing my end links, one, the bushings were worn out on my old ones. Number two is when you lower the car on coilovers, especially if you go too low, not too low, if you go lower than the suspension geometry is capable of, your end links, especially if they're worn out, will rub on the axles. So what you need to do is, one, not lower it that much. I learned my lesson. I had my car too lowered. I raised it up just a tiny bit, at about 3/4 of an inch, and then I don't have that issue anymore, and it also wore out the bushings on the end link. So with that being said, don't go past the proper functioning portion of the car. Anyway, I'm gonna do the end links and then tighten up the axles and we're good to go. Okay guys, this is the old end link. As you guys can see, there's a bunch of play in the bushing here. And it looks real nasty and worn. Just original, just how it is. Here's the new guy. Actually the shaft is, this one's a bit thicker than this one. And the bushings are brand new. And there's no play whatsoever. I already installed the other side, so the other side is actually, I already installed the other side, so I'm just gonna jump to the point. Pretty much gonna put this one in. This is the heavier duty of the two, and this should stiffen up the sway bar just a bit and then give you a little bit less body roll. Now Rock Auto sells these for pretty cheap. They're like $20 an end link, and they are upgraded. They're made by Moog, and yeah, it's an upgrade over the factory one, so nothing crazy, just a cool little upgrade you could do for cheap. Alright guys, there's my diff cover. I took the wire brush to it because it was full of filth, and then I changed the diff fluid as well. And then also with my axle stubs and axles, I'm tightening them up, and yeah. But this is how it looks so far. One of these days I'm gonna have really nice axles in here as well, and then maybe a 391 gear. But who knows? We'll see what the future holds. What do you have to say to all those people driving wild at the car meets?
Definitely be careful. I feel like if you have that amount of speed in your car, you should definitely put a cage in that thing, and yeah, be safe out there, you guys.
After we heard about the Supra crashing, she told me to put a cage in the GTO. But the GTO is nowhere near what that Supra was. That Supra was 1500 horsepower, something to that effect. It was like upper 1000 horsepower and crazy. But yes, be safe out there, and we're gonna continue to work. Phoebes, can you buy me Recaro seats, please? The GTO really would love for you to sit in some Recaro seats.
Okay, I'll see.
Promise?
Sure. You gave me the different hand.
Oh, okay.
You gotta kiss it.
I can't. See, that's support right there. This is #1 supporter, guys. You guys all should find a lady like that one. No lie, she's the best. Like, oh, in case you guys didn't know, come here, BB. What don't they know? It was our anniversary yesterday.
Oh yeah, it was our anniversary yesterday.
So I'm so proud of this one for everything she's done this year and many years to come. This is our 8-year anniversary and the start of the 9th, and here we go. We're gonna do a lot of big things, and hopefully you guys are along for the ride with us. Alright guys, tomorrow's video, I'm going to my buddy Eric's house. We're starting his LSA swap, but it's actually a cam swap first, so it's gonna be a few video part series, as I said before, and it's gonna be awesome. He's gonna make a lot of power. It's gonna go chop, chop, pow, pow. You like when the cars go chop, 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 chop? Yeah? Can I make mine sound like the neighbor's car?
No! Oh my god.
I want it to rumble the house.
No. That would be.
So we have to wear earplugs while we drive around everywhere. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.